No matter who you're facing, you should never reveal these 3 cards. It's really foolish. People often say that the lives of the rich are beyond our understanding. In today's materially abundant society, many people, once they have accumulated a certain amount of wealth, are eager to display their success, buying luxury cars and mansions, hoping to let everyone know that they have made it. However, those who are truly wealthy often choose to act low-key and are known as invisible rich. They do not flaunt their wealth and sometimes even deliberately avoid attention. In fact, this low-key demeanor and restraint are the qualities that wealthy people should have. While money is a basic guarantee for life, those who are keen to show off their wealth often reveal a lack of security inside. Truly capable people do not need to use their wealth to prove their superiority, nor do they need to win others' approval in this way. Only those who work diligently and treat others with humility can be more popular among people. Being low-key does not mean being mediocre. Rather, it is a wise choice. High-profile people are not necessarily excellent. They merely make themselves look glamorous. The most precious things in life are often not money, but a healthy body and a happy family. These have nothing to do with others' opinions. If you want to be well-liked and respected among people, remember not to flaunt these 3 things. First, do not flaunt wealth. This is the most important point. Your wealth is irrelevant to others because you earned it yourself and are not likely to share it casually. When you tell others you are rich, it is just to show off. However, others might not be as wealthy as you, but could be living happily. If they learn that you are much richer than them, their mood and feelings will naturally be affected. Even if they don't feel envious, they may intentionally distance themselves. After all, no one wants a friend who constantly reminds them of their own shortcomings every time they meet. Moreover, some people with ulterior motives might know about your wealth and develop malicious intentions. The saying, "Men die for wealth, birds die for food," is not to be taken lightly. The most important thing is that wealth owned today may be gone tomorrow, or even turn into debt. In ancient times, people often said that money and wealth are external possessions. We do not bring them when we are born, nor can we take them when we die. So, what is there to flaunt about such things? Perhaps some people place great importance on wealth and money, feeling extremely happy and satisfied with their wealth. But not everyone has the same thoughts or value systems. Therefore, flaunting one's wealth is an easy way to make oneself disliked and is the most likely action to lower one's popularity index. There was a story about how wealth cannot buy respect. A wealthy man, though rich, was not respected by others, which troubled him. Why, with so much money, did people look down on him? One day, while walking down the street, he encountered a ragged beggar. The wealthy man gave the beggar a gold coin, expecting the beggar to thank him profusely. But the beggar did not even look at him, only busy picking lice from himself. The wealthy man angrily asked, "Are you blind? I gave you a gold coin. Why don't you thank me properly?" The beggar replied, "What you give is your business. If you're not happy, you can take it back." In a fit of anger, the wealthy man gave the beggar 10 gold coins, but the beggar still ignored him. The wealthy man stomped his foot and said, "I gave you 10 gold coins. I'm a wealthy person. Why do you disrespect me so much?" The beggar lazily answered, "What does your wealth have to do with me? Whether I respect you or not is my freedom." The wealthy man asked, "What if I give you half of my fortune? Would you respect me then?" The beggar rolled his eyes and said, "If you give me half of your fortune, we would be equally wealthy. Why should I respect you?" The wealthy man asked, "What if I give you all my wealth? Would you then be willing to respect me?" The beggar laughed as if seeing a fool and said, "If you give all your wealth to me, you would become a beggar, and I would become the wealthy one. Since I am the wealthy one, Why should I respect you? You see, whether others respect or welcome you has little to do with your wealth. Second, do not flaunt your children. To many parents, their children are the most beautiful, talented, adorable, and understanding. They are seen as possessing all the virtues of the universe. Every child is the best in their parents' eyes. You have your own best, and others have theirs. Every child is different with different personalities and strengths. It can be said that every child has the potential to be excellent. When someone flaunts their child's advantages, it inevitably makes other parents unhappy. Your child is all around capable, but my child is not bad either. Although a child's growth and achievements result from parental education and guidance, there is also the child's own effort and contribution. Think about it. If parents only spend money to send their child to dance lessons, but the child does not practice, then no amount of money or good teachers will help. Is it the parents who did not fulfill their responsibilities? Not entirely. Thus, every child's achievements involve the child's own efforts, representing a joint effort of both parents and children across generations. Each family's interaction model is different, and naturally, the children educated will be different. This kind of incomparable boasting can easily annoy others. Third, do not flaunt your connections. We may encounter and get to know many people due to fortunate circumstances, including some high-profile figures. However, many of these people are only on our friend lists. We can tell others that we know certain people, but the other party may not be someone we can use. Having influential people in your circle is not something to be proud of because it is their achievement, not yours. Using others' accomplishments to show off oneself is hard to convince others. It's like two equally down and out people coming together, one mocking the other for not being as successful as someone else. Are you as successful as the person you mentioned? In the midst of life's storms, what confidence do you have to use someone else's success to mock someone in a similar situation as you? Some people like to compare and boast, but without sufficient capability, they compare themselves to others they know or have heard of. For example, someone in your social circle is richer than you, or a colleague's relative's neighbor's child is a top scorer in the college entrance exam. Even if others respond politely, they may internally question, what does the person you are boasting about have to do with you or with me? Such a display of superiority can drive many people away. Another risk of flaunting one's connections is that it can lead to dilemmas. If the person you boast about is not close to you, but others believe it and ask you to get things done through that person, what will you do? Falsehoods will eventually be exposed, and when that happens, your image in others' eyes will suffer greatly. Over time, you will be seen as someone who only knows how to boast. Such relationships cannot be harmonious. Being low-key. Being low-key is always a form of cultivation and wisdom in dealing with others. People who are low-key and do not show off often live better than others because they understand how to quietly live their own lives, be gentle, tolerant, and appreciate others' lives. This makes them more welcomed and respected, far surpassing those who deliberately show off. A person who flaunts themselves only satisfies their vanity but hurts others, ultimately becoming the least liked person in the crowd. Humans are social animals living in groups. Therefore, being liked and wanting to be friends with others is the true success. Even if you have a sensitive and timid personality, you can still work hard to make yourself welcomed. Being friendly and caring towards others, and also loving yourself in life, will help you be welcomed in the future. May your life ahead be full of sunshine and warmth.